Property owners in Florida will gain more control over who is on their property soon. A new law takes effect next month to address the squatters scam. Zach Wilcox is on your side tonight. He's taking a look at why the issue made its way to state lawmakers.
When this home in Brentwood caught on fire back in November, it wasn't supposed to have anyone living in it at the time. The neighbors across the street told me they called so many times about squatters at this property that they eventually stopped bothering. Well, new Florida law is cracking down on squatting, and it's going to drastically speed up the process to get squatters removed, which is a relief for one landlord I talked with who dealt with the issue firsthand.
Damage by the squatters.
36 days, and let me tell you, that's 36 days too long.
For 5 weeks, Patty Peoples dealt with squatters on one of her rental properties in Springfield who just simply wouldn't leave.
They had issued themselves a false lease, and that false lease immediately enabled them to stay in the house until I could take that case through the civil court system.
While Peoples waited anxiously for a judge to rule in her favor, she says the squatters did $40,000 worth of damage to the inside of the home.
In some cases and in some states, this goes on for years before it will be heard by a civil court judge.
We can't even open the front door.
Lawmakers considered Peoples' experience when they created a new Florida law, bringing some control back to property owners in squatter disputes, turning weeks into just days or even hours to get a squatter removed, according to Jacksonville Sheriff's Officer Christian Hancock.
It allows us to take more immediate action where in years past we couldn't because it was civil in nature. Now we've got a little more that we can use to get folks out of those homes.
Hancock says the law doesn't apply to tenants who previously had a rental agreement. The law also has repercussions for landlords who try to take advantage of it to remove tenants they want to see evicted.
It has threaded the needle in a way that is going to be fair for all parties.
This new squatters law takes effect on July 1st, and landlords who have squatters that they want to see removed, they'll have to start off with a form, and that form will be available on the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office website once it does become a law. In Brentwood, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.